Welcome to freedive for December 2019, and we're going to start out with Monster Energy Supercross. It's a Supercross dirt bike racing game with rather good graphics. The physics are pretty decent, though the AI is really rather challenging even on very easy difficulty. But I've played some stinkers of sports games over the years in this, in PlusDive and now freedive. This is not bad. It takes place in real-life locations, so here you've got US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis and a whole bunch of other locations. The character creator is pretty solid. Although it could do with more face types than what they had, but it's kind of neat. You can even pick what state you're from. But as you go along, you will get points to unlock stuff. There really isn't bike customization that I was able to see, but all in all, not a bad job. Monster Energy Supercross is available for free this month with your PS Plus subscription.
Of all the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force. Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive. Resourceful. And relentless.
Titanfall II is up next, and man is this a pretty game. They've put a lot of work into the traversal, and it shows. It's actually fun to move around in this game, and kind of really makes you feel like a badass. So I definitely enjoyed it. The movement, the feel of the guns, even the melee attacks are all really satisfying. And of course, lovely sniper weapons. Yay. But, of course, the big draw is the Titan itself. After a little bit of fetch quest, you get to hop in the Titan and claim it as your own. And after a brief neural link, you've got some interesting powers. The first thing they show you is you collect bullets and fire them right back at the people who've been shooting at you, which just impressed me right off the bat. I absolutely loved that. You have your normal gunfire, but then you've also got missiles that can lock on, but man, this thing really makes you feel powerful. And it'll do the same for you too. Titanfall 2 is available for free this month with your PS Plus subscription. Now, I've changed this to freedive because I finally got an Xbox One. So I'm also going to cover the currently available Xbox 360 and Xbox One freebies with games with gold.
Which, if I can say, is seriously impressive. I cannot believe you built this.
Yeah, well, I wanted to create a map that featured all of the significant landmarks we encountered on our exciting journey here.
Hey, what's next? Should we go to Andy's house?
Watch it, Rex. Just knocked Al's toy barn into the pond.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Hollowhead. I'm gonna have to reset the whole town.
Toy Story 3 for the Xbox 360 is up next, and, you know, I was kind of dreading this one going into it. I figured it might be, you know, just a cheesy kind of licensed property game, but I was actually having a fair amount of fun with this. and not just the cow catapulting. There's a fairly large kind of hub world area where it's like a little western town and the outskirts around it that you can explore and dig up gold to buy more buildings and decorations for your town and really kind of customize it and make it your own. There are little missions in this area and everything. And this is only one part of it. There's a whole entire additional game aside from that. You start off on a train trying to rescue a whole bunch of orphans that are in trouble, because of course orphans are going to get into trouble. But then you have this little puzzle platformer bit here where to get across this gap you need to switch over to Jesse, get up to where Woody is, pick him up, and throw him across the gap. So I would highly recommend grabbing Toy Story 3 for the Xbox 360 with your Games with Gold subscription this month. Now, the way that Games with Gold works, they do actually make 2 more games available halfway through the month as well. So I will kind of at least go over those a little bit here. One for the Xbox 360 is going to be Castlevania Mirror of Fate HD. And that will be made available on December 16th for the Xbox 360. Moving along to the Xbox One, we have Insane Robots, which is a kind of board-ish game, but the main gameplay mechanic here is little card-like battles. You move around first, though, and you can gain currency and buy upgrades, wait for other enemies to be taken out by each other before you dive into it yourself. When it's actually your turn to battle, you place attack and defense cards and boosters. You can hack the enemies' cards that they've placed, or your own, to change their values. And basically all you need to do is make sure that you have more attack than your enemy has defense, and you can wipe them out. Overkill is underrated. That's Insane Robots for the Xbox One, free with Games with Gold this month. And the last game to mention for December is Jurassic World Evolution. That will be made available on December 16th as well for the Xbox One, so keep an eye out for that and grab it when it hits. That's it for this month for the PS4 and Xbox One. Please like, subscribe, spread the word, and I'll catch you guys all again next week.
It's bullseye! Now you can be the rootinest tootinest and cut your travel time in half by riding the fastest horse in the West.